Hi, my name's Adam Haley and we're here at Los Lagos. Welcome back. We're here on number 1 at Los Lagos, 506-yard par 5 playing from the blue tees. When I stand on this tee, I like to visualize what I'm going to do because I know this is probably going to be the make it or break it hole of my whole round. What I like to do is see how the wind is reacting, which usually on this hole it's straight into our face, and then where the pin's located, which is a very important key to see where you want to be placing your ball. On your first tee shot, you just want to keep it in play. Number 1's a very tricky hole. You have hills on the right, OB left with hills on the left that makes it go OB. And the most important thing is just to keep it in the fairway, and if not, pick a good place to miss the ball. There's bunkers straight ahead, which should be your main target to keeping the ball in play. And if you could hit that, you have a great opportunity to making a birdie or par and getting out of the first hole. First thing I do when I approach the ball, I look at how the wind's reacting. Right, today is a left to right wind, which I would like to aim into the hills and maybe play a draw. If not, keep it straight to where it's still in play and I could get away with the par or birdie. What I do is I pick my target, which is a bunker straight ahead, which everybody should be picking because it's a par 5 and you should try to get there on the normal amount of shots and not try to get too cute with it. Is just go straight, pick a target on the floor, which I do, and that's my target right there. And I set up, just looking at that target first, and then once I get my position, I look at where my target's gonna be, which is a bunker, and hopefully just go right at it. This is where my drive ended up. I chose to lay up because going forward would be too risky and I could end up making myself get a bogey or worse. If I could just hit a nice layup shot right out of the fairway bunkers, I could have myself at least 120, 100 yards and find a way to make birdie or par. What I want to do is I pick my spot. Once I feel like I have my spot picked right there, I look at my target and just take a nice swing at it. So I'm about 100 yards. I want to take it in lower because the wind's going to kill my ball. So I'd probably be taking a pitching wedge and trying to draw it low in there and hopefully come out with something good. Once again, I pick my target, which is going to be a little right of the pin, and hopefully take it in low with a draw, or if it stays straight, I'm still putting. Once I got my target, I swing away. We're on the green here, which I have a pretty good look at a birdie. I'm about 15 feet, going uphill, which I could probably make a pretty good run at it, which is one of the very few you could do on this golf course. This is a tricky green because if the front, all of it goes downhill, and when you go to the back, everything just goes straight to the back. And when the pin's in the middle, it's kind of hard to judge of which way it's going to break and how hard you can hit it, because sometimes you're afraid you're going to go over. When you're reading your putt, you're supposed to pick your line and commit to your line, hoping to make it. On this putt, it wouldn't be too bad to go past the hole because it's straight into the wind, straight uphill, and so you should be able to give it a good run. It's a little breaker to the right, and hopefully they'll go in. But I just missed it to the right, but it was still a good putt. And you just tap in for par. Well, I made par in the first hole, which is a great score to start your round. Remember, this is a tricky hole, and I honestly feel if you play it the way I played it, you'll come out with a great score.